Today, we are going to discuss about Zoho marketing automation. I'm Avinash. I lead technical support of marketing automation. I have 8 years of experience with Zoho. I was a technical support for campaigns. I'm now leading marketing automation. Now, today's agenda for Zoho marketing automation. So we'll discuss how to generate leads using marketing automation, the personalization via web analytics, and how manual campaigns and the automated journeys will work for your marketing efforts. A quick demo on this manual campaigns and journeys and roadmap. So very interested, right? Roadmap to know like what are the upcoming features coming in Zoho marketing automation. Now, Zoho marketing automation is all about generating leads, nurturing them. So we connect marketing automation to your website, and it will help us to generate leads through forms. We have landing pages, sending emails, SMS, WhatsApp if required, and creating landing pages. So this will help us to nurture your leads. And this information could be provided to the sales team for better deal closure. Now, as a marketer, what we have to do to make sure that like our business get more quality leads. So we need to make sure that our brand is visible to everyone. We need to create a brand awareness. And once the brand is visible to everyone, so we need to attract by converting them into leads, quality leads, and retain them by sending few nurturing emails, SMS or WhatsApp, or posting in social media, getting these insights, and which will help us to get more personalized information from your audience. And what are the major difficulties we face across different platforms? So maybe like we don't know like how our leads work, how to manage these leads, and fragmented tools. Like we may have different tools for sending emails, sending SMS, and social. We manage at different tools. We may do manual things for sending campaigns, so across different fragmented tools, and lack of customer insights. Like so, all these tools work differently, and the reports will be going to the same platforms, not at one place. Okay? And because of this, we may lack of personalization. And marketing automation so will help us addressing all this and make sure that like you have everything at the right place. You might have gone through this funnel many times, right? So how marketing automation will help you through this funnel? So we have different stages in this funnel. So what is this funnel about? So it helps us to understand the lead or the contact stages, the life cycle. Okay? So the life cycle of your leads or contacts. Now we'll go through each and every stage, how each and every stage helps in our marketing efforts. So now in the first stage, like we have attract. So how to attract your leads into your business. So as we discussed, like marketing automation connects with your website. So we have a snippet code for you. You can add that snippet code in your website and make sure that like it is live on all pages. We have sign-up forms. So using the sign-up forms, the visitors coming into your web pages can be converted into your leads. Okay? So sign-up forms, these are the static forms. It will be placed strategically at different places on your website. At the footer, at the left corner or the right corner, you place it them. So if you want to collect more information, so we use the sign-up forms. Now, the next is the advanced pop-up forms. So pop-up forms are quite different from the sign-up forms. So pop-up forms are dynamic. Visitor, no need to search for a form. So you can make sure that the pop-up forms appear for your visitor using different triggers. Let's say a visitor is coming to your web page, you can make this form appear on the screen. Or if they are leaving your web pages, you can make the pop-up form appear. If the visitor is spending certain time, you can make this form appear. So as per stats, like we have 40% more conversion than if you consider sign-up forms, the regular sign-up forms. And we have landing pages. Yeah, the landing pages are the mini website. Like you can create a landing page for a temporary purpose, and you can embed forms in that and make them live. And you can share these landing pages on your emails, SMS, and you can also share it on your social media. Like you can post it on your Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, etc. And we have gone through the attract, like you have got the visitors converted into leads. Now about the lead engagement, how do you engage them? Once the lead is coming into your marketing automation platform, so we send campaigns, we send emails if they have email address, and if you have number, we send an SMS or WhatsApp to them through manual and through automation. So we have journey automation where you can send series of emails. Later, contact management. So understand like if they have only email address, so try to collect more information. So send a landing page with more information about your business or about your purpose of collecting information, and ask them to share more details about their name, their job title, and other phone numbers or city or state, whichever requires for your personalization according to your requirement. Now, engaging them. So how to engage them? In marketing automation, so the primary thing we have is email campaigns. So you can send email campaigns, send instantly a welcome email. You can follow up them using SMS. So let us consider if you have sent an email, and if they are not opening your emails for 2 days, you can send an SMS with the link of your email, asking them to click on the link, and it opens your email. And you have social, you can post on different platforms. So you have a post, click it, and it goes to your connected social media platforms. So like, let's say Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn, etc. Now, once you have done this engagement, so you need to understand the leads, how they are performing, the audience, how they are performing. So you can understand the metrics, right? Whenever you send an email from marketing automation, we have a metrics which tell us how the emails open, how they are clicked and further. So based upon these metrics, we can score them, and we can move them from one stage to another stage. Like we have MQLs and SQLs, like we have sales ready, marketing ready. So we can move them from one stage to another stage. And once they achieve a particular stage, you can push them to CRM, where we have the sales team ready for further nurturing and make sure that like they close deal immediately. Now, let us see how we simplify your daily marketing with an example. So we have two contrasting stories here. So let us say we have John and Bill, like they are at a different cities, and they have a same business, like a similar business, like online store. So John has an online store and Bill has an online store. Okay? And at the one hand, John is maintaining everything manually, and we have Bill who is doing everything as automated, running at the back end. So John has to make his website live, and so whenever leads are coming into his website, he need to make sure that like he collects at that particular time and send manually. So now when we consider Bill, so he has set everything at the back end using automation, using journeys in marketing automation. So whenever someone sign up, like there is an email going to. So like there are manual efforts and there are automated efforts. Okay, so it is very important to make sure that like you make everything automated, so that like we deliver the right message to the right person at the right time. So the advantages of manual campaigns and email with drip marketing. Okay, so everything will be done manually. So if you are going with manual marketing, so you have to export, you have to import, you have to send manually. And when it comes to the drip marketing using journeys, so the journeys will be collecting the information automatically, pushing them automatically, and we can check what happening in that particular email sending or SMS sending, and so we can decide like whether we have to do more nurturing or we can push it to Zoho CRM for the sales team. And manual marketing is mainly helpful like when you are sending a one-time email. So if you are sending a seasonal email, like so the manual marketing will be helpful. When it comes to the drip marketing, so if you want to send in welcome emails and let's say like cart abandonment emails, or like if you want to send a purchase follow-up emails, or a life cycle, like if you want to build a life cycle through journey, so the better way is to go with an email journeys. Here, so if you see here email campaigns, this is the manual campaigns which John is sending. In this manual email campaigns, so you need to create an email campaign, you need to select the recipients every time, you need to upload the database every time, you need to give the subject, select the address, give the content. So this runs every time, every day, like when the John is going to send an email to his leads. Similarly for other type of channels, like if it goes for SMS, social campaigns, everything has to be run manually. So drip campaigns. So what is this drip campaigns and why do we need this and how they automate? So the drip campaigns, from the name itself, like you can see, we can understand drip campaign came from drip irrigation, right? So in drip irrigation, so we have a series of plants and we send the right amount of water at right time consistently. So the same way in drip campaigns, you set a flow. So we need to have a flow. So the better idea would be creating a flow chart. So you need to understand the requirement. So let us get how the leads will come, what type of emails you want to send, at what time you want to send. So everything will covered in drip campaigns. So let us go and check quickly about like how we have in Zoho Marketing Automation. So this is Zoho Marketing Automation application. Okay? And here we have dashboard. So in this dashboard, as we mentioned, like we have all insight at one place. So if you see the dashboard here, you can see the overall picture of how the leads are coming in, at which stage we have the leads. And we have email insights, we have SMS insights, e-commerce. So we have Connect, we have integration with Shopify, WooCommerce. So if you integrate your store, you can able to see all the details at one place. Now, like we have journeys. So in these journeys, I'll guide you once again, like to get into the journeys in marketing automation, like we have journeys tab, click on journeys, go with view journeys here, click on create, and we can give a name. So this is for our reference. So we can give any name, describe, and when you get into the journey creation, we have templates. So we have ready-made templates for you. In this ready-made templates, like it will be available for each business requirement. So first we have welcome and thank you. So to send emails, like to if you have emails coming in through different versions of like online, or like we have like coming through list or CRM. So you can use these templates and you can start building using these templates. Lead nurturing. So if you have the contacts already, if you have a list already, or if you have a segment already, so you can use this lead or nurturing process. We have re-engagement. So if you have inactive customers, so the customers who are, or the leads who are not active with you, so you can send them a re-engagement email and make sure that like you send some coupons, discounts, or like certain offers about your product, and make sure that like you re-engage with them and reactive with your services. And we have different templates, and you can also go with from the beginning. So you can click on start from scratch, and we have our journey builder. So this is the journey builder, and we have different elements, like if you look at the left-hand side, so it's trigger, process, and action. So trigger is something like the elements which help us to bring your leads into the journey builder, into the flow chart. Okay? So here I just want to build one flow chart, one journey. Okay, I, I have a leads coming through the form, and to those leads, I want to send an email, wait for 2 days, and send another email to them. So now for that, I can choose form submission here. Like we have different triggers. I can choose form submission for it. And we have other triggers. I'll explain few of them in detail. So we have added to list. So if you have leads or if you have contacts coming from CRM or from different sources, if you are importing manually, so you may add them to the list in marketing automation. So you can choose a list to initiate your journey. And we have remove from list. If any lead or if any contact is removed from a list, you can bring them to this journey. And we have added to segment. So segment is different from list, right? So list is something which is static. So you can add any number of leads into that particular. If you have a welcome list, you can able to add them through forms. You can import them, and you can add them through CRM sync into the list. Whereas a segment, so segment is a dynamic thing. So you cannot add any leads or contacts manually. So if you give a criteria, the segment will pick the contacts or the leads automatically. So the list is static and the segment is dynamic. Okay? And if a contact or lead doesn't satisfy the criteria, so it will automatically move away from the segment. And we have form submission. We have different forms like sign-up forms or pop-up forms. So whenever a lead or a visitor is submitting their information on the form, you can initiate this journey. And email action. So if you have sent a one-off email, so if you have sent a manual campaigns and you have a metrics like opened, clicked on a specific link or not open, so based upon these metrics, you can able to initiate a journey and send a series of emails to them. And date field, so we have a date field trigger here. So date field can be used to send a reminder email. So like, for example, like if your leads or contacts have certain, so if you're offering certain uh, products or services, and if they are yet to renew, so you can send a renew reminder email to them. Or like if you want to, if you have a loyal customers and or loyal leads, if you want to wish them on their birthdays or any other important days, you can use this date field trigger. So it will pick the right person at the right time, and it will send emails to them exactly at that date. So sending date field is for a specific person. And criteria match. So criteria match is similar to segments. So you can define the criteria. Segment should be given outside the journeys, but criteria is given in the journey itself. Based upon the tags, we have tag assigned or tag remove. So whenever you assign a tag or tag remove, we can initiate a journey. So here, like I have a form submission. And the next I would do is action. So I want to send an email to my leads. So I can quickly grab and get the send email here. I can connect like this. So it will be very easy to use. So you have all drop options, drag and drop options. So you can configure the email, click on create email campaign, and you can configure your email here. And later, I can wait for few days. Say for example, like 1 day or 2 days. You have a time delay here. So we can mention like the time frame, like I have 2 days here. Save. I can wait for 2 days and send another email or send an SMS to them with the email link. So ask them to click on the link. So make sure that like they have the information shared with your leads or contacts. So we can easily build these journeys. And the main important thing to build these journeys is you need to have a workflow. So or steps. The steps involves like where to start and where to end, and it includes like what has to be done if they have opened your email and if they have not opened their email. So you need to have a flow chart. If you have a flow chart, creation of journeys will be very easy. And these are the different components in journey like I have explained here. And we have other process components. So these process components in journey will help us to identify and split them into different actions. And these are the actions components in journeys. So this will help us to send email, identify, and we can able to, if you can see here, like we have update lead stage. which can help us to change a lead from one particular stage to another stage, time delay, move to another workflow. If you have a series, if you want to continue a workflow or the journey, so you can push these contacts or leads from this journey into a different journey. And CRM actions. So from journey itself, you can able to push the data. So if you have achieved a certain lead stage, what we can do is like if they are going from MQL to SQL, marketing ready to sales ready, so we can push them from journeys into Zoho CRM, so that like the sales team will help, it will help them to get the information from journeys as and like they can have more details like what we have captured in marketing automation, and we have a personalized information given to them. It will be easy for them to close the deals. And different types of journeys where we can set. So we have welcome series. So in this welcome series, as we discussed, we can get the leads from form submissions added to list, and we can start sending emails. Lead management. So not only sending engagement emails or SMS, so we can also do a lead management using these journeys. And we have different for another purpose, like we can go with e-commerce. So the most uh, anticipated thing with is cart abandonment. So if you consider the story which we have discussed earlier, so John is running an online store and Bill is running an online store. Now what John does is like he doesn't have a cart abandonment. He doesn't know the people who leave their carts inside that. Okay, but Bill has this type of setup which is cart abandonment. So this cart abandonment will help Bill to check like the leads or records who has not purchased their products, and it will automatically send an emails to them reminding them to purchase their products. And purchase follow-up. So purchase, like if the leads or contacts purchasing your offering or anything on the website or through, if you have get on information from the CRM into marketing automation, we can send a series of emails like user education emails or customer education like downloadables. We can send them via emails or SMS, so that like they will stick and they will know more about your service or offerings which you are giving to them. And these are the well-connected integrations with Zoho marketing automation. So we have in-house applications, and we also have third-party applications with Zoho marketing automation. Next, so the roadmap for Zoho marketing automation 2025. So what's in our roadmap for marketing automation? In this year, like we want to make sure that like most of the anticipated features are getting added into marketing automation. So in the first phase, so we are trying to enhance our existing features, and also we are trying to get some more features added into marketing automation. So for example, like we have an existing CRM integration, and if you check the CRM integration which we have with marketing automation, it is unidirectional. So you can only fetch the CRM data from CRM to marketing automation. It is like an unidirection. Okay, it's a one-way sync. And now, so what we are going to do is like we are going to get a bidirectional sync. That means whatever the data you have in marketing automation will be also synced back to Zoho CRM. New template editor. So we have an email template editor right now. And now we are going to enhance our email editor, so which has more capabilities where you can able to design email templates which looks better for desktop, and you can also do separately for a mobile version. So right now in existing email editor, you can only do for one. So it will be enhanced for both mobile and desktop. But in the upcoming template editor, so you can edit the template editor for desktop, and you have a different editor for mobile phone. And next, like the new implementations. So we have AI capabilities coming up. So in the AI capabilities, so we have AI which can help you to draft an email, draft an SMS or WhatsApp for you. And so you have gone through the journeys, right? So in the journeys, you have to drag and drop everything. But using the AI capabilities, what we are going to do is you can just give a prompt. I need to send an email series from a form submission. And if you just give a prompt, the journey will be built automatically. And you just need to fill like the form which has to be selected. The email content has to gone through these journeys. You have to select using the AI. And we are going to integrate the ABM feature in Zoho CRM and the lead chain and Magneto into Zoho marketing automation. So little more about this Zoho CRM integration. So what we are going to do in this bidirectional sync. In the new bidirectional sync, so we want to share the leads timeline. So when the lead has joined in marketing automation and when they have changed from one stage to a different stage, all this lead or the contact timeline will be pushed into Zoho CRM. And with that, like we have marketing and non-marketing subscription, scoring. So we have lead scoring in marketing automation, tags. So right now we don't sync tags from CRM to marketing automation. But now in this new update, we are going to push the tags from marketing automation to CRM. And we also get the tags from CRM to marketing automation. Topics. So we have a topic management in marketing automation. All these topics will be synced back to your CRM and web session details. So a visitor who is going to different pages, you need to have this information given to the sales team, like so that they can be prepared and check like exactly where they are. So in which pages they are looking. So we will give this holistic information to the CRM sales so that they will be more, they will be have aware of the information, they will be aware of the lead which you are discussing, and it will be an added advantage to them. So this is how it looks with the CRM integration. So once the CRM integration is given for bidirectional, so you have marketing automation field separately, and you have Zoho CRM field separately to create a segments. So you have two separate views. And also, like we are working on this feature, you might get unified fields also. It depends upon how you select the fields. And Zoho ABM integration. So we have CRM ABM. So CRM ABM is all about account management in your Zoho CRM. So you can define like the value. So based upon that, like the high valued customers will be easily managed in ABM. So this will be fetched into marketing automation. So you can easily target them. So send prompt emails or SMS to these high value leads or customers. And we are going to get lead chain integration with marketing automation. So lead chain is something like which help you to understand how the Google ads, Facebook ads, or other social media is working with your website. So it will understand how your leads are from where exactly you're getting more visitors or more leads, and you can get into the work and you can make sure that like you have more information. And with this information, either you can work where exactly you're getting more leads, and you can improve where you're getting less leads. Other integrations in our pipeline. So we have few integrations in our pipeline. So we are going to integrate with Zoho Sales IQ. And we have an existing integration with analytics, but this analytics integration will be enhanced. So you can able to see more insights like the emails which are going on, the metrics of open clicks, and other information. Right now we have only emails. Like we are going to push other information about SMS, like whatever the channels we support in marketing automation. This will be shared into Zoho Sales IQ and also for the Zoho Analytics integration. And we are going to get Magneto. Little more about AI capabilities. So as we discussed, AI can help you with the new integration of AI with our own LLM. So you can able to create recommendations for email content. So if you are sending a welcome email, and if you give like create a welcome email and about describe this, so it will describe automatically and the content will be appearing in the content in the editor. And segmentation. So we have coming up with predictive segmentation. So it will help us to create a segment with AI capabilities. So it will understand like how your leads or how your contacts deals are creating in CRM, and then it will understand to whom you have to target. Okay, so this will let you to concentrate on these leads and get more and more attention on these particular leads to make sure that like you close the deals at a very effective and with a less time. And now in this like smart channel routing. So smart channel routing means in marketing automation, like you have different channels, like you have emails, you have SMS, you have WhatsApp, and you also have engagement pop-ups. So it will let you know through which channel most of your leads are interacting. Or you can also check for each lead. So you have a lead, and you can also check through which channel you have this lead coming up, and you have this lead more interactive in marketing automation. And this is our new editor, which we have discussed. So this is what all revamp of the entire editor we have. So you can able to add different styles, different fonts coming up in the new editor. So you can able to change, like in the existing editor, you can only have one background at the in the email template. Now using this new editor, you can able to change different backgrounds according to the layers. So you can set different layers, and you can add. We'll use an A bot here, and this A bot, if you give a prompt, it will auto generate the content. So this is how like the revamped new editor will look. And in this, like we are going to have an AMP component, so which will accelerate your mobile performance. And mobile editor, as we discussed, like you are going to get a mobile editor separately, and dynamic content revamp. So we have an existing dynamic content in the editor. Okay, so dynamic content, like to give a little introduction about dynamic content, you can able to send different contents to a different segment of people in a single email. So for each and every one, so they receive a dynamic content. So it's not the same content goes to everyone. So the content changes dynamically using this content. So we are going to revamp, and we are going to give more options for this dynamic content. And next one is unified inbox. So unified inbox. So this is for WhatsApp for now. So you can able to see the replies received from your WhatsApp campaigns. So if a lead or if a contact is replying to you, so you can able to see those replies using this unified inbox. And in the later updates, you'll get this unified inbox for SMS, for emails. So you have a separate box where you can able to check all the replies from your leads or for your contacts. And so the next and important thing we have is Zoho Flow library in our journeys. So you have gone through the journeys. So in the journeys, like we have an existing elements in that. So you can add, you can move them inside the journey. Using Zoho Flow, we are going to get a very tight integration with Zoho Flow. Using this Zoho Flow integration, you can also move your lead from marketing automation to a different application, a third-party application. So say if you have an integration with like Salesforce for your sales nurturing, so you can push from Zoho marketing automation to a different third-party application if it is connected with your Zoho Flow. And new channels. So marketing automation have different omni channels, and with that, like we are going to get with mobile push notifications, like if your lead is using your mobile application, so you can also configure notifications at different times, like Wednesday offers or Sunday offers. Like you can able to send a push notifications from mobile or through the web. So other major updates we have, like we are going to get up with mobile app. So the mobile application of Zoho Marketing Automation will be launched soon. New sign-up form editor. And so we have SMS gateway. So right now we have our own SMS gateway for India, US, and Canada. So now we are going to implement for other countries as well.